everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is good to have you on board. Before we get into today's video, I just want to give a little bit of a life update. You guys, I think I'm loving this thing. Like I'm enjoying this whole thing of YouTubing, and it's so nice. It's so interesting. I'm still nervous. I'm still, but I like it. It's nice. It's interesting. It's a new thing. So I'm just enjoying all that it comes with. So in today's video, I do want to talk about ACCA. I had put up a poll, and I know that most people were interested in the mental health video which I did, but I thought, hey, some people are genuinely interested in knowing about ACCA, and I thought, why not just do it, so I'll just be giving you guys a brief overview of what the ACCA qualification is. So ACCA is an acronym for the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. It originates from the UK. It was established around the 1900s, 1904 to be precise. So it's been around. It's a fossil of a qualification. So yes, and in South Africa, it is accredited, and it is an NQF 8 qualification. And world to date, ACCA has about 527,000 members with 219,000 students. Where you start your ACCA journey will depend on the qualifications that you hold already. If you're someone that comes from matric, or you do not have any accounting background, then you would start at the applied knowledge level. From the applied knowledge level, you go to the skills level. From the applied skills level, you go to the strategic professional level. Now, at this strategic professional level, you've got 4 modules. 2 electives and 2 essentials. Your electives would be audit, tax, performance management, and financial management. ACCA advises that before you proceed to your strategic professional level, you take your ethics and professional skills module. Now, with the scandals and people becoming a bit not trusting of professional accountants or accountants altogether, ACCA has come up with this module that further sets apart its members and students to sort of certify them as trusted accountants, because it goes deep into ethics, what your ethics are, just to encourage people to be ethical. And of course, most we know accountants are not only representing the profession, but also accountants serve as assurance providers. So really, they need to be people of a high regard. They need to be trusted. So then you would have to take that module before you go into your skills, the last level, which is the strategic level. Now, PER, as I said, it's the practical experience requirement. It is worth 36 months. And the nice thing about ACCA is that they do recognize, say for example, you've got about 18 months worth of relevant experience. ACCA will take that experience and it will count towards your 36 months worth of experience. So you're done with your exams, you're done with your PER, then that's it. You are now qualified as a member of ACCA, or simply put, you are now a chartered accountant. ACCA does offer exemptions, and they offer exemptions based on 2 things: the year that you graduated in as well as the qualification that you were studying. So, and for most universities here in South Africa, they get the first 9 exemption. Like I know if you studied at Wits and you graduated last year, which is 2019, which program is it? BCom Accounting Science, yes. So if you were doing BCom Accounting Science at Wits, graduated in 2019, you will be eligible for the first 9 exams. So that means you will go straight into the last level, which is the professional level. Where does one study ACCA in South Africa? So ACCA has what you call ALPs, Approved Learning Partners. Now these are private colleges that are accredited by the South African office and the UK office to offer these qualifications, and they are regularly reviewed. Like I know they are like annual. I'm not sure if they're annual or biannual, but I do know that the South African office will conduct some sort of an audit to check if these centers are still up to ACCA standard. And yeah, so they are regularly reviewed from time to time to ensure that they do have all the necessary requirements to offer the ACCA qualification. As well, so ACCA also partners with universities, and here in South Africa, ACCA has currently partnered with 3 universities. At Wits offers a post-grad diploma in specialized accounting. That qualification is aligned the ACCA professional level. Northwest University, they've got a master's program that is also aligned to the ACCA qualification. UJ will be offering some courses that are also aligned to the ACCA qualification. So why would I study a global qualification? Like I said, with my move to Joburg, that's when I became more aware of the professional qualifications. And also it was a matter of setting myself apart. And what better way to understand a global economy, because now we are practically operating at a global economy. And so what better way to understand a global economy than studying a global qualification? So people often ask, so does an ACCA member and a member of the local accounting body, which is your CASA, do they hold a same standing in South Africa? And the answer is yes and no. Yes, in terms of the ACCA qualification is just as rigorous as the local qualifications that the local body accredits. In terms of technicality, ACCA members are just as good as your CAs. Even employers now are awakening or are awoken. But you take an ACCA member, you take a member of the local body, you put them together, you say they must perform a task. I can assure you that the ACCA members would do just as good as the members of the local body. No, in the sense that currently in South Africa, ACCA members who wish to currently in South Africa, members who wish to practice as external auditors, they cannot, because ACCA members do not have the audit rights. So we know that in South Africa, if you want to practice as an external auditor, you need to be registered with IRBA. And with regards to the audit rights, ACCA did announce last year that they have applied with IRBA to get audit rights, and I think there's been a delay because of all the COVID-19 outbreak but yeah. And I think one of the most beneficial things about studying the ACCA qualification is the fact that it's referred to as a portable qualification, in a sense that if, for example, me and my family, for some odd reason, we were to decide and go stay where? Malaysia. The ACCA I will take my qualification just as it is. I go to Malaysia and I practice without the need of having to do country conversions and all of that. I do know as well that even with the local body, they do have agreements in some countries where you go from here, from South Africa, you go to another country and you practice as a CA without the need to convert your qualification and things like that. ACCA does have agreement with other countries where if you go there again and if you wish to hold the local body qualification as well, so you would have to write maybe 1 or 2 exams and then you'll be accredited and then you will also get the local body designation. So it is a good qualification, and it is good to see that in South Africa, people are slowly warming up to the qualification. Even employers are recognizing that, hey, these people are good. Like if you look at job advertisements, you will actually see that some jobs do specify that they prefer ACCA members. So it is just as good of a qualification. I believe that I know people who are successful with that qualification alone here in South Africa, and my plan is to showcase that with my channel. I'll probably interview 1 or 2 people and show you guys that it is known in South Africa. And hopefully we'll get to a point where when people ask, because I get that a lot. So, hi, how are you? I'm good, thanks. So what are you doing? I'm studying ACCA. What's that? So I do hope that in South Africa we'll get to that point where people are familiar with the qualification and it will truly speak for itself, because it is a good qualification. So thank you for tuning in. Do the right thing. You guys know the right thing. Do the right thing. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me if you guys know what ACCA is. Tell me if you would consider studying an international qualification. Thank you for your time, and see you on the flip side.